Hello, Math 2, 7th graders. This is Ms. Power, week April 27th now. This week we're going to work on just some reviewing kind of skills, setting us up for Chapter 6 stuff the following week. We're going to be estimating and rounding, a little bit of place value. We're going to work on mean, mode, median, range, and then box and whisker plot, or also known as a box plot, and then dot plot, and all the vocab associated with each of those. So that's going to be kind of the work this week that I'm going to be presenting and demoing, and lots of vocab. So anyways, so here we go. I'll flip around. First off, place value. Say I just have this number 1,234 and 567 thousandths. The 4 is in the ones place, the 3 is in the tens, the 2 is in the hundreds, and the 1 is in the thousands. And then to the right of the decimal, there is no oneths place. The first number to the right is the tenths place, the next number is the hundredths, and the next number is the thousands. They just have THs after them, kind of like you have a speech impediment. Doing an Elmer Fudd impersonation. 5 tenth, 6 hundredth, 7 thousandth. Anyways, so if you want to do an Elmer Fudd impersonation, just talk about numbers to the right of the decimal point. Anyway, so here, first thing I'd like you to do, we're going to round to the nearest tenth. So I'd like you to try these 4. So go ahead and pause and let's round these. And if you, well, here, let's just round the first one here, and then you maybe do the next ones. Round to the nearest tenth. So hit pause. So if I'm doing this, I'm going to underline. So this is either going to be 63 and 7/10 or 63 and 8/10. You look to the right. That number, if it's less than 5, if it's 4 or less, that means you just stays the same. So this is going to be 63.7 or 63 and 7/10, because that number means it just stays the same, it doesn't round up. So you try these next 3, and I hit pause and do it. I'm going to do them right now. This is going to be 126 point either 1 or 2. Well, the 8 means it's going to be round up to 126 and 2/10, or 126.2, 126 and 2/10. This is going to be 7.8 or 7.9, or 7 and 8/10, or 7 and 9/10. Well, the 5 means it rounds up, so this is 7.9. Here's my number in the tens place. And this is either going to be 0.3 or 0.4, or 0 and 3/10, or 0 and 4/10. Here's my 3, it's in the tenths. Well, that 1, I don't care about the 7. That 1 means it's going to stay the same, so this is 3/10, 0 and 3/10. Alright, let's try these. Rounding to the nearest ones, are also known as the unit place. So round to the nearest ones. So let's do the first one together here, then you can pause and do these. So this is either going to be 74 or 75. And if you say it like that, I think it makes it a lot easier. It's either this number or 1 bigger. And the 8 means it's going to be, 75. So you try these next 3 here. You can hit pause and do it. I'm not going to wait for you. This is either going to be 123 or 124. Well, that's going to be 123 because of the 2. This is either going to be 6 or 7. Well, this is going to be 7 because the 5 or more rounds up. This is either going to be 1,240 or 1,241. Well, it's going to be 1,240 because of the 2. All right. Okay, try these. This time we're going to round to the nearest hundreds. So which number's in the hundreds for the first one here? A. And yep, that's right. The 2 is in the hundreds place. So that's either going to be 7,200 or 7,300. And 4 means it's going to be 7,000, that's right, 200. So you pause and do these next 3 here. I'm not going to pause. This is either going to be 600 or 700. Well, the 5 means it's gonna be 700. This is either gonna be 300 or 400. The 9 means it's gonna be 400. And this is either gonna be 800 or 700 or 800. And the 4, forget about the 9, the 4 means it's gonna be 700. Right, so that's rounding to the hundreds. And the last one's here, rounding to the hundredth, like a speech impediment, hundredth. And so the 8 is in the hundredth place. So this is 6 and 48 hundredths, or 6 and 49 hundredths. And the 7 means the 8 becomes a, and that's right, it's gonna round up to a 9. So you try these next 3 here. Hit pause and do it. I'm not gonna wait. This is 13.2727, blah, blah, blah. And so here's my number in the hundredths, and I look to the right, that's a 2. So this is 13 and 27 hundredths. Here's my 9. It's in the hundredths place. It's gonna round up. So I can't just think of 9, I have to think of 29. What, round up 29? 29 becomes 30. And then here's my hundredths. This is 4 and 81 hundredths, or 4 and 82 hundredths. This is gonna be 4 and 81 hundredths. There you go. Hope you did well.